Absolutely. Here comes a very detailed and visually dynamic topic today. Titled, SpaceX vs. NASA, who will lead the future of space exploration? Let's get going with the following chapters. Chapter 1. Welcome to the final frontier. Here is the visualization of Earth from space zooming into a split screen, NASA's image on one side, SpaceX's on the other, with rockets launching simultaneously. Hey everyone! Welcome to Chisholm's Science Tech Channel, a place where science meets imagination. Today, we're diving into one of the most thrilling rivalries shaping the 21st century, SpaceX versus NASA, a clash of visions, strategies, and innovation in humanity's race to conquer the cosmos. Is the future of space exploration in the hands of private companies like SpaceX? Or will government-backed giants like NASA remain the ultimate space pioneers? Buckle up, because this will be a high-flying journey through history, technology, missions, funding, and the bold dreams each of them has for our future in space. Chapter 2. The Origins, NASA's Legacy versus SpaceX's Disruption. Here comes another visualization of archival NASA footage, Apollo launches, moon landing, versus early footage of Elon Musk in SpaceX's small facility with mock-ups and tests. To understand the rivalry, we must begin at the beginning. NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, was founded in 1958 in response to the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik. It became the architect of the space age, landing the first humans on the moon in 1969, pioneering deep space probes, and building the International Space Station. In contrast, SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk in 2002, was born out of frustration with government inefficiency. Musk had a dream: to make space travel affordable, reusable, and ultimately, to colonize Mars. Chapter 3. Philosophies and Goals, Science versus Settlement. The visualization here is side-by-side contrast: NASA's telescopes, Martian rovers, astronauts versus SpaceX's Mars colony concept art, Starship mock-ups, and Elon's Mars vision. NASA and SpaceX may both be exploring space, but their philosophies differ greatly. NASA's focus: science, discovery, international collaboration, and space for peace. It's about understanding the universe, from the origins of life to the birth of stars. SpaceX's focus: colonization, commercialization, and cost efficiency. Elon Musk's central mission is building a self-sustaining colony on Mars to ensure the survival of humanity. While NASA dreams of knowledge, SpaceX dreams of survival. Chapter 4. Rockets, SLS versus Starship. A rivalry without rockets is like a race without cars. NASA's Space Launch System, SLS, is its most powerful rocket since Saturn V. It's designed to take astronauts to the moon under the Artemis program, and eventually Mars. But it's expensive, over $4 billion per launch, and non-reusable. Meanwhile, SpaceX's Starship is built to be fully reusable, and costs just a fraction of that. Starship aims to carry 100+ tons to orbit, and eventually, 100 humans to Mars. It's still in development, with spectacular explosions along the way, but it's advancing fast. Chapter 5. Cost, Speed, and Innovation. One of the most significant differences between NASA and SpaceX? Cost and speed. NASA is funded by taxpayers and bound by political oversight. Every mission can take years or even decades to materialize. SpaceX, with private funding and agile engineering, iterates fast. It can test, fail, redesign, and fly again, all within months. For instance, the Falcon 9 is the most frequently flown orbital rocket in history, and over 85% of it is reused. Chapter 6. Lunar Missions, Artemis versus Starship. The Moon is the new battleground. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon by mid-2020s, including the first woman and first person of color. Ironically, the lander chosen by NASA for Artemis? SpaceX's Starship. That's right, NASA is now partnering with its competitor. But SpaceX wants to go beyond NASA's plans. Musk envisions a lunar base, complete with infrastructure built using Starship and perhaps even robots powered by AI. Chapter 7. Mars, the ultimate prize. Let's talk about the red elephant in the room, Mars. For decades, NASA has studied Mars with rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance. It's planning a sample return mission, but a crewed mission is likely 2 decades away. SpaceX, on the other hand, wants to send Starship to Mars by the early 2030s, with plans for a 1 million-person city by the end of the century. Critics say it's unrealistic. Supporters call it visionary. But there's no doubt, SpaceX is pushing the boundary far faster than any government agency has dared. Chapter 8. Collaboration or competition? Here's the twist. Despite the media hype around a rivalry, NASA and SpaceX actually collaborate a lot. SpaceX delivers astronauts to the International Space Station, ISS, through the Crew Dragon under NASA contracts. NASA funds SpaceX's lunar landers. SpaceX uses NASA's infrastructure for many launches. It's not just competition, it's co-opetition. And that synergy might be the key to reaching the stars. Chapter 9. Public versus private, who should lead? It brings up a crucial debate. Should space be public or private? NASA represents science for the people, no profit motive, global collaboration, and transparency. SpaceX represents innovation, speed, and ambition, but it's a private company, subject to the whims of a billionaire. Do we trust space colonization to a single man's vision? Or does it need the checks and balances of democratic oversight? Perhaps the answer lies in a balance. Chapter 10. The verdict, who will lead the future? So, who will lead the future of space exploration? NASA has legacy, knowledge, and global trust. SpaceX has innovation, reusability, and boldness. The most likely future is not a battle, but a partnership, where NASA sets the course and SpaceX builds the ships. Together, they may just take us to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Chapter 11. Join the journey. What do you think? Will SpaceX dominate the future, or will NASA remain the guiding light of human exploration? Let me refresh you with the chapters again. Chapter 1. Welcome to the final frontier. Chapter 2. The origins, NASA's legacy versus SpaceX's disruption. Chapter 3. Philosophies and goals, science versus settlement. Chapter 4. Rockets, SLS versus Starship. Chapter 5. Cost, speed, and innovation. Chapter 6. Lunar missions, Artemis versus Starship. Chapter 7. Mars, the ultimate prize. Chapter 8. Collaboration or competition. Chapter 9. Public versus private, who should lead? Chapter 10. The verdict, who will lead the future? Chapter 11. Join the journey. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chisholm's Science Tech channel, where science and technology converge to give you the best of life's good adventures and for more epic explorations into space, science, and the future of humanity. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars.